Emmy-nominated and Tony Award-winning actor John Benjamin Hickey is keeping very busy these days. He was just in The Big Stone Gap, and soon Hickey will be seen in the new film Truth with Cate Blanchett. In addition to that, he's now gearing up for the second season of his Emmy Award-winning series, Manhattan. John joins us now to tell us more. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Carly. How are you?
I'm fabulous. And I first have to ask you, do you have a twin brother, we don't know about? How are you able to get all this done right now? You have so much going on.
If I do have a twin, gosh, talk about keeping secrets, which is what my show is about. My mother kept a great one.
She did, I know, right? Well, congratulations about season 2.
Thank you very much. It's a really exciting time, and our second season, which premieres tomorrow night, is just incredibly compelling, and the stakes are even higher than they were in the first season, which is hard to believe if you saw the first season. This is a show about the effort to build the world's first atomic weapon in 1944 in Los Alamos, New Mexico, and the men and women who lived and worked there in this top secret government-sanctioned place. And it was their mission to build the bomb in order to end the war. But of course, we know what creating the atomic weapon did. It let this genie out of the bottle, which has created the world we live in now, basically. And so the show has these great parallels to the world we live in now, and just makes for incredibly compelling TV.
It does make for good TV, and I gotta ask, were you a science guy growing up? Talk about taking on this role, and it is kind of scientific. Are you learning a lot by being a part of this show? I would imagine so.
Are you kidding me, Carly? I was like, can I say this? I was stoned after lunch in high school. I grew up in the 70s, man. I was like, I went to science class and I was like, what? Can I be in the school play? No, suffice to say I didn't know much about theoretical nuclear physics, Carly, but I sure did learn a lot playing this part. It was a very steep learning curve. And the physics are still, maybe I would say, a little bit out of my grasp. Jim Parsons is a great pal of mine, and his advice to me was, don't let them see you writing physics on the chalkboard. Just when they say action, all you're doing is just dotting the last I or crossing the last T. Then it'll look like you did it. You know what you're talking about. So I took that as very, very good, sound advice, given how brilliant Jim is. But more importantly is this history, this time and place in American history, which was one of the most extraordinary and profound moments in our world's history, because this is the place where we gave birth to basically the entire modern world as we know it. Government, our relationship to government, government surveillance, secrets, paranoia, atomic weaponry and warfare. And so it was like this very divisive, decisive, epical moment in our nation's history. So it's so great to be able to go back and be a student of that history as being part of the show.
Well, and it's great storytelling, too. And you've got to feel pretty lucky to be able to place, be on the small screen, be on the big screen these days. You're everywhere.
I play Olivia Williams' husband on the show. There's Olivia there in the background, and she's so beautiful and so brilliant. And then in this movie I have coming out, Truth, I play Cate Blanchett's husband. So, I would count myself very, very lucky to have such brilliant and hot wives. I can't believe. Can you edit that out, Carly?
Nope, absolutely not.
Like
We're not
objectifying the actresses I work with, and I am not. I have the most profound respect for them.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
But they're hot, too. They're hot. I mean, they're hot. Let's face it.
All right. Well, John, thank you so much. Congratulations again on season 2 of Manhattan and for the exciting things coming your way these days. And we look forward to watching it all.
Thanks, Carly. Thank you so much for having me. Yeah, tune into the show. It's really, really wonderful.
We will. Thank you, John.